Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today I thought we would do a casual get ready with me, sort of my kind of quick and easy everyday holiday makeup during this busy time, as well as throw in a few fun gift ideas. I will give you a heads up. A few of these might seem a little silly. These are gifts that I'm going to be giving my family, and I thought might as well share with you. You might like these silly ideas, as well as some non-silly gift ideas. But I thought today we could just sort of slap on some makeup while we're talking about some holiday gift ideas. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look, as well as learning about some of my gift ideas, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, before we get into doing the makeup tutorial, I did want to highlight a gift idea. And as many of you know, I'm a huge fan of Luisa Jewelry. I wear these bracelets every single day, and yep, I don't take them off. I shower in them. That may not be recommended, but so far so good. And when I recently saw my sister, she was asking me about where I got this bracelet. I absolutely love this aura. You guys have heard me talk about it several times, but I'm so excited because I'm going to be gifting her the aura bracelet for the holidays, and it truly is my favorite bracelet ever. So this is the way that it comes, just like that. And then it has extra links that are included, so you can adjust it and make it a little bit bigger for your wrist. And of course it comes in one of their beautiful Ana Luisa pouches. So I wanted to highlight this brand because they are having such great sales on their website. And I personally think this is a great gift idea. I've got a couple pieces I want to show you. Next, I have this beautiful bracelet. This is the Rowena. I'm actually keeping everything intact here because I am gifting these. This one is going to my daughter. She actually likes how I sort of stack up my bracelets here. And she has recently gotten into gold jewelry, where before she only liked silver. And so now she's like, I need all gold jewelry. So Ana Luisa to the rescue. What I love about this jewelry is that it is sustainable. I love the packaging. I love the affordability. I love the quality. These just really make a great gift. I just feel like you can't really go wrong. They have great earrings, great necklaces. I am partial to their bracelet. My ultimate favorite piece is the Aura. Definitely recommend this. And then I have some more delicate pieces over here that I just think are so pretty, and I just love to stack these up. Kind of got a bold piece along with some more delicate pieces. You really can't go wrong with those. And then I have this gorgeous ring here for my daughter. Now that I have it on my hand, I'm thinking that I might have to keep it for myself and order a few more things from the website. I wanted to kind of highlight Ana Luisa Jewelry, longtime fan of the brand and the jewelry. Wear it every single day. This is just a great no-brainer gift idea, and I even love the way that it comes in the packaging like this. You literally could keep it in the box like this, add a little bow, a little label here to who it is for, and gift it just like that. So again, easy peasy, no stress gift idea from Ana Luisa. So I will leave that information down below in the description box, and if I have any discount codes, I will always leave them in the description box. Okay, let's move on to the makeup. So I just thought I would do a casual get ready with me. I've got a busy work day ahead, and I just thought I would bring you along for kind of a quick everyday makeup look for the holiday season, using a few of the things that I have just been leaning on and loving. And we're going to start with complexion, obviously, but I did want to highlight a product that I have been gifting to friends and family. I know this may sound funny, but I am somebody who is big on sunscreen, and I have just completely fallen in love with this Bloomeffects. This is the Tulip Dew Sunscreen Serum. And for any of you who have watched my channel for a long time, you know that I was devastated when Glow Skin Beauty discontinued their Solar Shade SPF 50. So I've been on the hunt for a replacement, and I have finally found one that I'm just head over heels in love with. And again, Bloomeffects, we're gonna go ahead and put that on. This is my last step of my skincare routine and my first step to complexion. So I'm just going to take 2 pumps of this. It's got a slight tint to it, but honestly, like once you rub it a little bit, it kind of dissipates, and I just absolutely love this for hydration. And I'm going to nicely coat this all over the skin. It just sinks in so beautifully, and it's so hydrating. So the reason I loved the other one was that it was super hydrating, but it was also 100% mineral. So for those of you that might be a little bit sensitive to sunscreen, this one is going to be awesome for you. And I just love that this gives me a little extra layer of hydration. It also gives me such a beautiful kind of glow, and it just plays really well with makeup. So I know it may sound funny to give sunscreen to friends and family, but I do because I'm one of those annoying people. You'll see the next thing I'm going to be including may be a little annoying, but this is something that I feel like is going to be truly helpful for their skin. And when people compliment me on my skin or ask me, you know, what products they should use, I always ask if they use a sunscreen, because honestly, I use a ton of products. I am a beauty junkie, but the most important thing I do for my skin is wear sunscreen. So this may be a bit of a silly gift, but this is what I'm giving to family and friends. And this is one that I actually have a discount code to as well. It is Abby20. I will leave all discount codes that I have found for anything I'm recommending down in the description box. We all love a good sale, but that one I actually do have a code. Okay, moving on to complexion. One product that I love and lean on, but I realize I have not used on camera for quite some time, is my Macrene. You can see I do actually use this. It is so well loved. I can't really read the label on here, but basically this is their skin tint. And when I want to do quick and easy makeup, like everyday makeup, this is what I will pull. And I actually have it in the shade medium. That may seem a little dark at the moment, but I have found that it basically kind of meshes with my skin, totally works, and it gives me some nice coverage. So this is one of these tints that is not necessarily sheer, actually has quite some nice coverage. What I will do is just rub this between my fingers here, and then I am going to rub this in to my face. And again, I like to use my fingertips. Okay, love the coverage that I get from that foundation. That's just an oldie but a goodie. And then I'm actually going to put on a little Biologique Recherche Biokiss. If you have ever gotten a facial from Biologique Recherche, they always finish with Biokiss. It is just a lovely lip product. It just feels so like luxe. They kind of put it on your lips and your face is glowing and your lips are hydrated. So this is another great stocking stuffer. My daughter absolutely loves this. So this is something that I am going to be putting in her stocking. So the next thing I want to share, and I know this is silly, but it is going into all of my family stockings, is I went to the dentist recently and she was telling me that I was using the wrong dental floss because I was having some bleeding, but I'm actually pretty good about brushing and flossing every single day. And she asked me what floss I was using and she was like, no, 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 you have to get Dr. Tongue's. This is called Smart Floss. And she was like, this is what you need because it is actually sort of a soft and fluffy floss, but I swear it is so much more effective than the floss that I was using that was sort of waxy, would just glide on too easily. This one is going to be a true floss. It does not hurt or anything like that, but I've noticed that this is 10 times more effective. And so again, another annoying little present, but it is actually something that's going to be good for their overall health and well-being. So everybody's going to be getting some Dr. Tongue's Smart Floss. And no, I am not sponsored, but when I fall in love with something, I love to share the joy with others. And I truly love this floss and feel like everybody needs to start using it. Okay, for concealer, pulled out my Biologique Recherche Eye Care Concealer. I really love this one. I just wish that it had more shades because I'm actually in shade 1 here and they only have, I believe, 3 or 4 shades to pick from. So if you are lighter than me, I don't think this is going to work out for you. But I do love this concealer because I find it to be an eye treatment and it has some nice coverage as well. So this is a product that I do recommend for those of you that are Biologique Recherche lovers, or you just love the idea of a skincare infused concealer. So it just really brightens up my eyes, but it just feels so lovely. So I'm gonna blend this in. Okay, next I'm gonna set everything with my Chantecaille Radiant Blur Powder. Yep, still obsessed, and actually I think this would make an amazing gift for your beauty junkies. I am completely in love with this powder. So I've just been using this daily and I will just buff this on. I actually love the little Chantecaille buff brush as well. And someone asked me what other brush would be good for this powder, and honestly I would just tell you something that's a little bit more of a kind of flat edged brush would be best. You totally can pick this up with a powder brush, but it is just kind of perfection when you can kind of stamp this into the skin. It just gives your skin this really nice velvety finish, gives you a really pretty lit from within glow. It definitely is radiant, but it is not going to look like I'm wearing powder. So just going to set everything with this powder. Okay, I'm gonna let that kind of settle into the skin and then move on to eyes. And I am obsessed and in love with the Surratt Souffle eyeshadows. For any of you who love one and done eyes, you're gonna love these. It has such a cool texture and they're just easy to use, and kind of when you're in a hurry, this is the way to go. You can like create kind of a sophisticated look just using this souffle shadow. I'm going to be using this in the Nuage d'Argent color here. Let me show you. And this is it. Is that perfection? So I'm actually going to be using it with a brush today because I need to go get my nails done. They are little bit longer than I normally wear them, and I'm just going to stick it into that product, and then I just love these so much. Look how beautiful. So they come on, they feel very cooling on the eyes. And then once it dries down, it has dried down and it is going to stay all day. It does not crease. Like, this is a unique and awesome formula because it truly is like this bouncy souffle that then turns into a powder. So I've just been loving this for a quick, easy eye. And I don't know if you can see on camera, but there's this beautiful sheen to it. There's a little bit of shimmer, so it looks like you've kind of done a fancier eye look than you actually have. So I like to put this down first, and then I will go in with a little bit of my bronzer in the crease, but I'm just going to lay down a little bit of this, make sure each eye has the same amount. And taking whatever's on my brush here, I'm just going to run a little bit of that underneath. And then while I let that sort of set, I'm taking a little bit of my Surratt bronzer here, and I am going to warm up my skin just a bit. And again, don't want to do too much because it is actually winter and I'm not getting that much sun. I just kind of want to warm up the skin just a bit, not too much. And then I'm taking a little bit of the bronzer and I'm going to put that in my crease area. So little bit of warmth, and then I find that shade is a little bit more of a cool toned eye. So this is just gonna kind of give me a little bit of depth. Don't worry, I will blend everything out here. But this is just my kind of quick and easy eye. Okay, just a quick little easy wash of color on the eyes. I definitely need a little definition near my lash line, so I'm pulling out my Chanel. This is the Stilo Ya waterproof eyeliner, and this one is in a bean, which is a little bit of a softer, I want to say it's a softer black than the Noir. Probably has a touch of charcoal and maybe even a touch of brown in it. Basically, I'm going to tight line near the lash line, so any of your favorite darker black brown liners will do, but I just want to keep it simple, but I definitely need a little bit of definition near that lash line. Okay, a little bit of liner near the lash line. I'm going to go clean up my eyebrows, put on some mascara, come back with my eyeballs on, and I'll share a few other gift ideas. Okay, we've got eyeballs on, and a couple other gift ideas that I wanted to share with you is I picked up the Jenny Kane Cashmere Beanie. Love, love, love this, as well as cashmere fingerless gloves. And as I said, I just went to Bend, Oregon, which was quite chilly. And these fingerless gloves, as well as my little cashmere beanie, were lifesavers for me. So wanted to share these little gift ideas. Who doesn't love a little bit of cashmere? But if you don't want to splash out on a cashmere sweater, I was sort of like, you can get a little touch, and these were super warm. It literally was like 15 degrees one morning and really needed gloves and a hat, and these kept me super warm. And as far as hats, like if you're worried about your hair and such, this is going to keep you warm, but it doesn't really mess up or kind of squish down your hair that much. It's soft enough that, you know, it'll flatten it a little bit, but it doesn't kind of ruin your hairdo. So I wanted to mention a touch of cashmere. And then if you do want to splash out on a cashmere sweater for the holidays, Jenny Kane is known for their cashmere, and I've been absolutely loving the jet cashmere turtlenecks. These are just so beautiful. I have it in sugar and black, and that's pretty much been my uniform. So those are investment sweaters, but I wear them a couple times a week, so I'm getting my wear out of them. They also have the cashmere cocoons. That's a great gift. What I will do is I will leave a link to like some of my favorite cashmere sweaters down below. And then I do have a permanent discount code, which is Abby Bliss 15. So wanted to share these items because I feel like they are a little touch of luxe, but it isn't gonna break the bank either. Okay, let's pop on a little bit of blush. I'm gonna be using my Dior. This is the Rosy Glow in Rosewood. Love this blush. So I'm gonna pop that on right here. Give myself a little bit of a healthy flushy glow this morning. And then we're going to finish off with a quick lip. I'm going to add just a teeny bit of blush to this eye look as well. Just kind of ties everything together. And I actually really like this color on my eyes, surprisingly. I don't tend to like pink on the eyes, but this has enough warmth in it that I just think it sort of pops the eyes. Now, last but not least, I'm actually going to pop on a little bit of a red lip. Shocking, I know, but I did end up getting the Plasma Lip Compound, and this one is in Shanghai, and this is just such a great red. This one I can kind of sheer out. As many of you know, I'm not a red lip girl, but I wore one in my last video, and all of you people were like, you have to do that more often, and I found that this is a great way for me to wear a red that is kind of sheared out, a little less bold, but I definitely feel like it lifts my complexion. So I'm gonna go ahead, put this on. And this is such a pretty red. I feel like this would be a fun stocking stuffer as well. You can build it up, but what I've been loving about these is that you're gonna see it's a nice glossy lip, but as it kind of dissipates or, you know, dies down, you get a little stain on your lip. So I'm gonna have a little color left on my lip. This is a treatment, so it does sort of penetrate in, it hydrates your lips, and again, with all the heat and the cold and such, I've just been reaching for my truly deep hydrating lips. So kind of a little fun little holiday pop of color. Okay, just a couple other things I wanted to mention. I mentioned this in my last video, but I love this Christian Dior, the La Baume. This is such a fantastic multi-purpose product, and I love it. This is what I've been using for my hand cream here, as well as for my lips in a pinch. Again, you can kind of go through your hair and use it as frizzies as well. So personally, I think the packaging is super cute. You actually get a lot more product than you think with this, because I have been using this for I don't know, maybe a couple months now, but I feel like I still have plenty of product left, and I have been using this. So wanted to mention this as a cute little gift. And then for fragrance of the day, as many of you know, huge fan of Commodity. It looks like I got lots of little fingerprints on the box. They have come out with the cutest set. It is so adorable. This is the best of, and then they include my favorite milk perfume as well as gold. I really love these fragrances. I find them to be very accessible when you're worried about gifting fragrances. I'm never worried about gifting commodity because they're just very approachable. They are unique enough, but they're also very pleasing to many people. And you've heard me talk a lot about milk, which is like this very milky, warm, gourmand fragrance. Smells a little bit marshmallowy. It is just the best scent. And then gold is this gorgeous kind of vanilla amber scent with a creamy sandalwood base. It is divine as well. These are actually two of my favorites from the line. I love Velvet as well. That's going to be more in the rose genre, but I just thought this was the most adorable gift. I love the size of these bottles and just think this would make a fantastic little fragrance gift. Okay, those are just a few little extra gift ideas. I've got to go pop on a Zoom right now, but what I will do is there's been so many sales and gift ideas and things like that that I can't seem to keep up. I will be putting some of those on my community tab, so you can hop over there and anything that kind of pops up, or if I have a little inspiration, or if I find something amazing online, I will go ahead and share that in my community tab, as well as any discounts I have. I will always include them in the description box. I always love to share discounts with you when I can. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another video soon.